Last year, the Stamp Out Hunger Drive provided more than 27,000 meals to our neighbors facing food insecurity. Here with details on this year's drive from the Eastern Illinois Foodbank is Communication and Engagement Manager Sophie Becker. Welcome back, Sophie.
Thanks for having me. Always fun to be here.
Absolutely. It's always great to have you. And what an important topic, food insecurity, helping folks that are less fortunate or just going through a hard time get the food that they need.
Yeah, right now we have more than 134,000 people in our communities in Eastern Illinois who are facing food insecurity. This is a way to help provide meals to them without even leaving your house. It's very simple.
Well, let's talk about that because the yellow bags have become quite famous.
Yes.
And it's about time to show up at people's doorsteps.
Yeah.
So folks are going to start seeing these come in the mail.
Yes. Postal carriers are going to start dropping them off the next week or two, I would say. You'll start seeing them show up in your mailboxes. And then Saturday, May 11th, you can put out your non-perishable food donations in those bags on your porch. Nothing further you need to do. They'll know to look for them. They'll pick them up right there from your mailbox or your porch or wherever you get your mail.
That's awesome. Now, are there I know you say non-perishable, but are there items that are just better than others?
We typically say those pantry staples are always safe. Canned meat, soup, a lot of those canned goods, boxed items, pasta, peanut butter, things like that. Those kind of tried and true food basics that people can customize in their homes for their own families and that, again, are non-perishable.
And then I know this goes without saying, but just obviously anything that could spoil, anything that's expired.
Yeah.
Stay away from those things.
We say this is not a time to clean out your pantry and find the things from the 90s you have sticking around. There are some questions around best by dates versus sell by, things like that. You can go online. The USDA has some great resources there, so we do encourage looking that up because sometimes if it's past the best by date, it's still safe to donate. Yeah,
some of that stuff will last a lot longer than you think.
Yeah.
Now, what about this? If you get the bag and you forget to put it out, can you take it to the food bank?
You can bring it to our warehouse. It's at 2405 North Shore in Urbana, but you can visit eifoodbank.org for all those details. But anyone can feel free to stop by anytime with a food donation.
And now what if you want to give more than what fits in the bag? Can you grab those other grocery bags and fill them up and leave them by the mailbox?
You can. Our wonderful mail carriers they know to look out for those bags. So if you don't have the yellow bag, you have more than the yellow bag, they're ready to pick up whatever donations you have.
And again, that's on Saturday, May 11th. They're going to be looking for those bags. And I think that's important to point out, not just the date, but the fact that you put the food in the bag, you leave it by the door or by the mailbox, outside the door hopefully, but the mail carriers know to pick it up. You don't have to call anybody. You don't have to let anybody know it's there. It's very simple.
So
put
simple.
the food in the bag, put the bag by the mailbox, and you're done.
And then we get it to our community.
That's awesome. Now, if you're unable to give food, I know there's other opportunities coming up, including some volunteer opportunities.
Yes, so a couple ways to give besides those yellow bag donations or to donate online. You can donate funds at eifoodbank.org. Right now, every dollar will provide 6 meals.
Oh, wow.
And also at eifoodbank.org, you can see our opportunities to volunteer. So Saturday the 11th, we do need help sorting donations at the post office. And then in the days following, we'll also need help sorting it in our warehouse. As you can imagine, that's a lot of random food coming in, which is awesome, but we do need the help of our wonderful volunteers to get that sorted and ready to go.
That's a lot of work, but I imagine it's a lot of fun when you get that amount of people together, working together side by side, doing this for a cause. It's got to be really rewarding.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing to see. Our community really comes together for this drive.
That's awesome. And like you said, if you can't get out of the house and if you can't donate, you can still give online, and $1 gives 6 meals. That's incredible.
Yeah, not the same at the grocery store these days. So we appreciate how far the funds will go.
That's fantastic. Well, listen, if you want to learn more about the Eastern Illinois Food Bank, we're going to connect you on our website at ciLiving.tv after today's show.